Good morning, guys. Welcome to BitcoinMF. Quick TA update for the day, the way I view the market. I remind you, this is not financial advice. Make sure you do your own researchers. All my links are posted in the description, and if you still don't follow it, maybe you should consider to follow it. I don't know. Anyways, on the daily, we open the chart, and we see a red candle. We don't like to see this because of course, most traders, in my opinion, at least BTC holders, want to BTC, of course, go up. And if you follow the videos and the server and all the updates I posted and we talked about, it's possible for us to check to test this red line for resistance. And as we can see, we did kind of test it for resistance, almost exact line, but right now we got rejected, and there is a red candle upon the daily. And I wake up in the morning and I make myself a cup of coffee, and when I open the chart, I see the red daily, and I say to myself, oh fuck, it's a red, it's a daily, and the daily only begun. I only woke up, it not only begun, you know what I mean? And now probably I start to panic and look for when price drops. And of course, this can happen. Always can happen. The price can dip or dump or drop or fall, or it doesn't matter the word you say. The price can move down. And again, right now I am still long, okay, but it doesn't mean that you have to be long, and it doesn't mean nothing. It means only that I am long. And I want to see today if price starts to fall, okay? And if it does starts to fall, again, I remind you, this line is not so much like an importance, but it was funny because it's like kind of did get in the support here, so it's I leave it for now here, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 candles on this line already, okay? So when this price starts to fall, of course, if it starts to fall, I want to see if this line holds the support, and if its impulse breaks down this line, so I want to see if this line holds support, and so on and so on. Nothing new under the sun, okay? But as always, I also watch the other side of the market, and what I think actually is about to happen is I think that we will go down more. We will go more up eventually. Okay, even if this candle wicks down a little bit, or maybe not a little bit, I still believe that we're gonna climb up. And why I think so? Because if we change to Aiki and Ashi, and if we add the BB bands, and we add the BitcoinMF strategy, and we remove this shit, so we can actually see that the strategy gave us a long signal. And if you follow me, and you know what I always say, it is this long signal, but again, I don't rush into trade, because if I'm not already long from here, so it means that I have to reconsider my entry, because though it could pump more, also, like, all of this move, all of this has already been missed, okay? And if you follow me, I said yesterday that I want to see that if price climbs up, so we get a long signal, and after the long signal, I want to see if we get a kind of dump or a shake off or something like that will take out the traders out of the market, take out all the stops and all these things, you know what I talk about, and then it will catch a direction, okay? So again, I didn't change my mind yet, because like I said, the price was coming a little bit down on the mid BB. We made a rejection, but we get a strong long signal already, and I want to see now, after it falls down a little bit, where it catches up, because I think that it's actually might shoot up even maybe before the shake off. And this is very important, because if the shake off happens now on the next hour, 2 hours, or something like this, so it means that we need to find the support. And if price starts to shoot up, and let's say if price goes down even here, I again want to see if this EMA 48 and this line will be resistance if it dumps. But if it doesn't dump and it shoots up, so I want to see where it shoots up and where it also start to retrace, okay? Because once it shoots up, if the shake off doesn't occur right now or the near hours, it will shoot up, and then it will make the price go back inside the BB bands. And as I said, if you followed, that in the extreme bull scenario, I actually look on this area between those lines, because what I said there is because people who shorted here on the kind of local top, so market can come maybe and try to collect all the stops that are above and all the things that take stop losses that are in the middle that are already in profit, okay? So if somebody shorted again here and it didn't close, like we said, again today more money is lost, more pressure, and people go more long, okay? And when people go more long, it doesn't mean it will go up, it doesn't mean it, but it means that we need to check the option if market makers want to go up also. And so they use the retail traders like a noise, like a mask, and we see those giant spikes ups. You know what I'm talking about, okay? But if the market makers won't want it up, so again we will have a shake off, and after the shake off we will need to test the EMA 48 for us to know if we can still climb up again. Okay, this is on the daily. This is if we add the mimicators, you can see that like always I follow the RSI 50 level, and right now we're above it, but we must never forget that even small touchdown will bring price down, okay? Small notch on the RSI. But I also look on the MACD, and the MACD is signaling that it is over with the negative phase, and it might get a step into the positive phase. Okay, and also the stochastic RSI is like showing us that there is room up and everything is okay. But again, those are lagging, and again 1, 2, 3, it's like in a minute I can see it's kind of bull. It means everybody can see it's kind of bull, okay? It's no magic trick, it's no secret. So we must watch out from this, because when it's too obvious for go bull, there are surprises, and also vice versa. I'm sure don't have to tell you. Okay, let's move on. The 4-hour chart, we can see that we have a small bull cross, okay? That we can see that we had a long signal from here, and if someone took it, then good job. And now it feels like that he wants to close, and maybe it is also a good time to consider stop loss, because it doesn't matter if the stop loss takes you out, as long as you covered your fears. And of course you need to check your trade, and everything is unique for you. But let's say that it dumps suddenly, okay? So I rather be stopped and dump. I don't give a fuck. So we dump after I'm out. It's okay. So it's like if it dumps and I have a stop loss here, so okay, I'm out, a little bit of profit, okay, never mind. I will have another chance, okay? You know what I mean? But if I don't put stop loss, okay, and it starts to dump, then we don't know where it goes, and you might, you know what I mean? You might close here, and you don't want to close here. And if you don't close here, you will also be liquidated after. So you don't want to be liquidated. I guess, I don't know. So this is what I'm thinking about. Okay, so on the 4th hour we have a little bull cross, and if price, even if price starts to fall down, I want to see the mid BB as support and the EMA of the strategy as support. And what will happen, and the RSI as support, if it supports, and if it is all happens, then there is a high chance that we get more up. If we get more up and we break this line and we trade on this area, and after it tries to dump, we manage to save this as support, so it's also a good sign, and especially because it's a 4 on the 4th hour. Okay, it's not a short time frame, it's like a mid time frame. Okay, on the 1 hour we can see again for several hours it's like already up, and like always it's bounces out of the BB bands, back to the BB bands, searches support, finds the support, signal us to go long, and now we wait. Okay, but and we wait and we say, please lazy strategy, don't dump on us. But we need to also see the bigger picture. It's not so easy, you know, that I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, there is a chance that it will go up. Okay, it doesn't mean nothing. Okay, there is a chance that it will still go up, because if it finds support here, and if everything is okay here, and the MACD will close to the positive and volume enters, it can go up. If no, then we go down, of course. 30 minutes. Let's see what we see. Again, we see a long signal, but the candle is red, so it's either gonna now underwater everybody here who took this signal. But again, we need to look like wider, okay? And this is only 30 minutes, so we must remember. And it also can be, like I said, that strong signals are sometimes first counter traded. So if this goes a little bit more down, it's okay, as long as we stay here on the RSI above 50, and as long as the MACD will print us close to the positive phase. And on the 15 minutes scalpers time frame, as I call it, we can see that the EMAs are kind of closed, and there is actually larger pressure for sell, because like the mid BP is like resistance. Okay, and we also got beneath the RSI 50 here, so it's another bear signal. Okay, but when we look at the MACD, we can see that MACD was like, you see here, negative, 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 and if we even zoom out, we can see that it might even get to the positive, and you know this sometimes how it kicks the MACD like. So let's hope that this is the situation, but I don't want to say hope before we jump. And once again, we look at the daily. Okay, we need to sustain above this EMA and above the mid BB and above this for more bull. It will be only better. And another thing I want to show you again is this pivot points 1 hour, just like in yesterday videos. Yesterday we were somewhere here, I think. Today we are somewhere here, I think. And like I said, it's good for the bulls, because when the EMA crosses the pivot, we need to see that now is the game. Is like, even if it drops, I want to see if the pivot holds it, and if the pivot holds it and it goes up again, I want to see if the EMA 21 is resistance, because if it's not resistance and it blasts through the EMA 21 once again after it dumps, so it's a good sign for bulls actually. Okay, and another one last thing that we'll take a look at is something that I am not so familiar with, but I now lately check this concept with the Renko, and you know, there is much of YouTube videos and all this shit, and I watch some and I read some, and I try to make myself the puzzle I want to make myself. Anyways, I just wanted to show you this, guys. Maybe you can open this also, and it likes it's like gives a general feel. Okay, so what is happening on the Renko is the candles don't matter the time. Okay, the time don't matter. If you look at the dates, you see this is 20 April, this is 24, this is 24, this is 11. What matters is the move, is the pip move. Okay, so if it moves like from here to here, okay, a new candle forms. Okay, and this every time it's like this, so now we've got this, you see, and we want to see if we can climb more up, and if we can climb more up, there is a chance that it will go like up, and it will catch like a, I don't know, like a trend. Of course, I'm sure it's not gonna be like this, but you know what I mean. We can at least go, in my opinion, top is right now, for now, is 10k in my opinion, but it's really doesn't matter what my opinion. It matters what market will do if we get to the 10k area. Okay, so anyways, I hope this was helpful today, and again, I will not be near the trading station all day, but I will try to update on the mobile if I see something, if I catch something. Okay, so that's it for today. You're welcome to check the links below and see what we all talking about, and trade safe and good luck, and I see you next time, and thanks for watching. Bye.